view of Lower Middle Canyon, looking over towards Two Harbors and the west end of the island. I'm starting to search this area for the Middle Ranch female, see if she's moved down to the coastline for nesting. I've not seen her in maybe a week or so. South of Ben Weston Beach now. A nice high point where you can get a view of a large portion of the island. This is the bane of my existence. It's the tower above Two Harbors, which is responsible for Two Harbors, West End, and Bald Canyon cameras getting to the mainland. I didn't do any renovations in the off-season because this new tower was to be put in by or for Explore.org, and I expected that to run most of my antennas, but things didn't work out so well. So this antenna is what shoots about 35 miles out to San Clemente Island to a similar antenna, which then has two links running down the length of the island to the camera site. So that's what gets the Bald Canyon cam to Catalina. This top little antenna shoots over to the east side of Two Harbors up to the hilltop in the middle. From there, there's another antenna link that shoots out towards the west end of the island to Silver Peak. From Silver Peak down near the west end nest, and then the camera. So that gets the west end cam up here. We are shooting that little antenna shoots down to the Two Harbors cam, which is actually on that pinnacle in the middle. So that everything is grouped here, and then this antenna on the right shoots about 25 miles to the Palos Verdes Peninsula, and that's where our internet connection is. So right now, unfortunately, the batteries here do not get charged up enough during the day to last through the night. Generally go off around midnight and don't turn back on until the sun hits the solar panels in the morning. I've brought up 2 additional solar panels that I'm going to try to attach, see if we can add a little bit more energy and maybe get it to run through the night. This is March 29th and I'm checking out the rattlesnake nest. They were incubating the first time I checked this on March 1st, so hatch could be anywhere through April 5th. Today I'm going to be trying out this new contraption that I bought to mount my phone to the scope. So hopefully this will get you a better look at the nest. Alright, here is the nest. The bird still looks like it's in incubation posture, so highly unlikely there's a chick yet. When they're brooding chicks, they tend to sit more upright. see if we can zoom in some. It's a much clearer day here at the Lone Tree Territory than in my previous update. I've been out here about an hour and have not seen the peregrines yet, but I did find out that I can actually see the Pinnacle Rock bald eagle nest from here, just to the left of that offshore rock. So I was able to confirm that the birds are still incubating. This is a view of that offshore rock looking through my scope. If we zoom in a little bit, or a lot of bit, that's actually the nest. The heat waves are pretty bad, but every once in a while you can see the white head moving around. Should be better in the evening or the early morning before the sun hits the cliffs. This is 3:31 at the Seal Rock's nest. Unfortunately, they have failed. I haven't checked this nest since the 18th, so it's possible they could relay if they lost the egg early in that period. Usually there's a chance that they'll relay if they haven't incubated for more than maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll check this nest weekly. This is April 1st at the West End nest. I was able to see 2 chicks. Not going to get a very good view here, I don't think, between the heat waves and the camera poles being in the way. But that's the camera you can see from the West End overlook. Maybe she'll get out of the way and we'll be able to get a better look in a little bit. Just to give you an idea, in the center of this frame is where the overlook cam is. The nest is in the center of the frame there. Those last 2 peaks on the left are the 2 furthest peaks down the ridge that you can see in the cam view. You can't see Ray's Rock. You're seeing these 2 points in the middle of the frame just to the right of the nest. This gives you a better idea of why we put a camera on this particular nest. This is from the closest spot we can really get without disturbing the birds, at 20 times zoom and 60 times zoom. So there's very little hope of ever seeing eggs from here, and only able to see the chicks when they're old enough to pop their head up. So I got lucky. I can zoom in a little bit further on my phone, but it's sort of just a digital zoom. It doesn't help a lot. We've moved around to the south side of Anacapa and are looking for the Camel Point peregrines. We've moved on to search for the middle Anacapa pair of peregrines. We've actually seen both birds back in the back of that area there. This is the Cathedral Cove area on Anacapa. Searching for the peregrines. We've heard them on the cam, but have not yet seen them. This is a bunch of sea lions down on the beach below the seal rock's nest.